Athens City Council, we wish you a happy holidays.
Happy New Year!
Merry Christmas from the Athens City Auditor's Office.
And a Happy New Year!
From the Arts, Parks, and Recreation Department, we would like to wish everyone a happy holiday season and
a Happy New Year!
I don't want a lot from HR. There is just one thing I need. Info on insurance, OPERS, FMLA, and BWC. I just want you on the phone more than you could ever know. Make my salary times 2. All I want from HR is you. Are you recording me? What? City of Athens Human Resources Department wishes you and yours a safe and happy holiday season. May your new year start off on a high note like Mariah Carey's voice.
Good afternoon and welcome to the weekly update with the mayor and Kyle Johansson. And 4 more days? 4 more days? 3 more days? 4 more days? We're counting down the clock to Christmas and then the New Year. Pretty funny watching those clips, and in particular the one with the HR department and watching Ron Lucas, which is always a creative individual. It pays to have a creative HR director. Kyle, we've got some real crazy stuff coming at us. This what are they calling it?
Vortex.
This vortex bomb or this weather bomb that's coming at us. Please give us an update, because I want to spend some time talking about that in particular and what people in the city of Athens need to be doing over the next 3 or 4 days. But are we dropping into this polar vortex for weeks and weeks on end, or is it short-lived?
Short-lived.
All right.
So today we got a mix of clouds and sun. I have 45. Tonight, overcast skies. Slight chance of a rain shower, low 31. Tomorrow, showers, high 42. And after that, that's when the Arctic front comes in, low 6 degrees. Rain changing over to snow. Friday, it'll be a high of 11 degrees and a low of 2, cloudy and wind. Christmas Eve, cloudy, high of 15, low of 7. Christmas Day, mostly sunny, high of 20, low of 9. Monday, we got partly cloudy, starting that warm-up trend again, high of 28, low of 12, partly cloudy. Next Tuesday, above freezing, high of 33, low of 19, partly cloudy. And then next Wednesday, we are in the 40s. And we'll actually be approaching near the 60-degree mark as we close out 2022 and begin 2023.
Yeah, I'm looking over your shoulder, and it looks like potentially on the 31st, on New Year's Eve, it's
almost 60.
Almost 60 degrees. Woohoo! All right. All things Bobcats. What's going on in the Bobcat world?
So we got the Barstow Arizona Bowl next Friday night in Tucson, Arizona, which is actually in the desert Southwest, not that far from where I'm from, actually. And basketball, same time frame, 7 p.m. And then all the mega sports start home on the 7th of women's basketball. It's the first action game, 1 p.m. in the combo. And wrestling started Monday night this past weekend. They won against Gardner Webb Bulldogs 23-15, and they got 4 more home matches left to go. Last home match is February 3rd, SIPS weekend.
All right. SIPS weekend?
It's coming up quick.
It is coming up quick. And COVID.
Some states are starting reinstating their mask requirements. It's not the flu. It's actually the flu, but mostly the flu, not the COVID. But actually, start wearing your mask outside for all Ohio because these face masks actually are keeping your face warm. Actually, I like these mask ideas now. Let's just get this cold air coming in, which is what me was like 2 or 3 days. We'll get through this. We'll get through this all together. Bundle up and try to stay inside as much as you can because these frostbite times they're talking about on Friday, matter of 30 minutes of frostbite times for all of Ohio.
Yeah. I'm glad you brought that up. You know, I spent 8.5 years of my life living in Grand Forks, North Dakota, and you know, it's amazing how quickly someone can get frostbite in exposed areas. The coldest ambient temperature, non-wind chill, but the lowest temperature I remember experiencing was negative 44 degrees.
Sheesh.
And then there was wind chill, which was 104 degrees below zero. But, and you know, you step out in something like that and it's within
5 or 10 minutes. 5 minutes.
Yeah, or less than. So this is pretty significant, you know, really stressing, you know, being careful and not having exposed skin when you're out and about, you know, especially when it's that cold outside, Kyle. So I'm glad you brought that up for people. I also want to bring up, as I typically do, and it's, you know, it's one of those repetition things, is, you know, you can be following significant weather issues as well as other issues, you know, by using the Nixle app. You know, this is so simple to do. I get, most recently, I was getting Amber Alerts, you know, from an Amber event up in the Columbus area. So, I mean, it's pretty far reaching, but if there was an Amber Alert for an incident that occurred here in Athens and Athens County, again, you'd get that information, severe weather, criminal activities, missing persons, etc. And there's how you can do it, is just signing up by texting 45701 to 888777. And you can also select what you want notifications on. You know, you may only want it for weather events, or you may only want it for, you know, criminal activities. You know, do it. And then, Ryan, if you would, let's flip the narrative a little bit and talk about the City Source app. This is the other one. So, you know, going into this extremely cold period, you know, we could see water line breakage. We could see
Power outages.
Areas where maybe the snow plows, even though they do a fantastic job, there may be something that is unnoticed, and we can certainly make sure our crews circle back around and take care of it. But, you know, you can easily download the Athens, Ohio City Source app at Google Play or the Apple App Store. So do this, especially coming into this upcoming cold spell, albeit short-lived. That's irrelevant when we have significant weather. I also want to mention that if we do experience in the city of Athens any areas, neighborhoods that have power outages, we've done this in the past and we can certainly do it again, is that we can open up the Athens Community Center as a warming station to where people who truly need to get out of their unheated house because they may have lost power or whatever, if we have power loss here in the city of Athens, that we are prepared to open that back up. The other thing is our street crews. I was just talking with Service Safety Director Andy Stone about our crews prepped and ready, and yes is the answer to all of that. This will be our first major snow event of the season. We've got a great stockpile of salt down at the service garage, so those guys are ready and eager to get out and make sure that our roads are clear. You also might want to, if you do have to travel when in this really cold weather, probably a good idea to start your vehicle. If it's been outside, start it and let it idle for a little bit, as opposed to getting in, starting it up, getting in, and start driving right away. often not the best thing in the world for your vehicle, with oil and other fluids that are like tar until your engine warms up. But keep those kinds of things in mind. I certainly do, but I think a lot of it's because of my life experience of living in a part of the nation where everyone had a block heater on their engine to keep it warm. And here in Ohio, we don't. Community center hours during the holiday, I've mentioned this before, this Friday they will be open from 6 to 6 p. And then closed after 6 p.m. And the 24th through Monday, the 26th, the community center will be closed on Saturday through Monday. And then on Tuesday, they will be reopened again with their regular hours. So keep that in mind if you're planning to work out or wanting to do something in the community center, that on the 24th through the 26th, it will not be open. Christmas tree pickup. This is timely. The Christmas tree pickup will start on the 27th of December. So if you're interested in having your tree picked up because you've taken down the decorations, you need to put it out to the curb, but you also need to call the city garage at 592-3343, 592-3343, and schedule a time for them to come by and pick up the tree. It is free of charge, but you do need to make that call to where they can come out and get it. You can't just drag it out to your curb and hope that the city service, engineering and public works will just come by and pick it up, because they won't know that it's there unless you call. Trash delays. There will be a trash delay next week, and there will be a trash delay the week after that. So keep that in mind. The city building, we will be closed this Friday as well, the 23rd, and we'll be closed on the 26th, on Monday. So 2 days, to keep that in mind. Utility billing office will be closed. My office will be closed. New Year's Day, again, the 2nd of January, city building will be closed, and as I'd mentioned, trash delay will be that week as well, to where everything backs up a day. Some upcoming meetings that we have, we've got the, or don't have, Commission on Disabilities, which was scheduled for the 21st, today, is canceled. So there is no Commission on Disabilities meeting here. And, I think that's it for everything that we've got. Again, we had kind of a short list, other than to wish all of you a very safe and fruitful, relaxing, hopefully, Christmas, as well as
New Year's.
a Happy New Year, right, Kyle?
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, everybody. And I think next year is going to be a great year.
It is going to be a good year.
Yeah. All right. And Happy New Year and happy holidays to you too, Kyle.
Thanks.
Yeah. All right. Thanks for watching. And please, I should remind, we are not going to have a weekly update with the mayor and Kyle Johansson next week. So you won't see us until, what would that be? The 4th of January.
The 4th of January.
In the new year. So please tune in on the 4th and hear about all the updates at that point in time.